So sorry. Hi, everybody. So sorry. I had it muted. Hi, it's Friday, April the 24th, 2026. And goodness, that's not off to a good start, is it? That was me. I'm so sorry. And Brendan is letting me know right now that there was no sound. I apologize. Welcome. I had been running some tests checking my internet connection and I forgot I had muted it just because I didn't want a whole bunch. I was leaving it rolling to see if there was any internet problems. I am so sorry. So today we're going to be creating some summer camp cards using Spellbinders products. I do want to let you know before we get started that some of the products I've used in this video are affiliate links, which means I don't earn, or I earn affiliate commission at no extra cost to you. The products were gifted to me from Spellbinders but all opinions are my own. Yes, hi, here I am. I'm glad you guys can just laugh with me because if we didn't laugh, we'd cry, right? It's a whole thing. So what I was saying while I was muted and very animated, I think I have figured out the streaming issue. It was me. There was a setting on my computer. I did not change it, but I think it flipped over for whatever reason. And that was what was causing the issue. At least I've run like 3 tests and all of them have been fine. So fingers crossed. It was the it was the tube that was acting up last time. That's so funny. Practicing lip reading. Thank you, Patrice. I mean, how's everybody doing with that? Good? Oh, let's see. Okay, let me go back and check everything. Hello. Yeah, I know, no sound. And I wasn't even reading the chat, you guys. How dumb am I? Oh, hello. Thank you so much, Josie. Okay, so I've been working on it. It's mostly done. I just bring a load of stuff and put it away pretty much several times a day. Not doing it all at once, but yeah, the fabric I got it back because that plain backdrop wasn't really doing it for me. So thank you, Brendan. Oh, thank you so much, Christy. So yes, I am in my new room. I actually I'm loving it so much. And part of me is a little afraid that I love it because all my stuff isn't in here yet. Most of it, yes, but not everything. And I'm like, maybe all of the stuff that's not in here, I should just get rid of because I love it. There are a few messes still that need to be cleaned up, but I'm just kind of trying to tackle one thing a day and that way I don't overwhelm myself. Yay, glad. What are we talking about that it's not Saturday? Did I say it was Saturday? Did I? I don't know. Okay, so summer camp. Can you guys even believe it's almost May? So we're starting to think about summertime. I cannot believe it. And this summer camp collection from Spellbinders is absolutely adorable. The cutest little critters. And I'm going to use one of those for my card today. Hi, Pam. So glad to see you. You will get a studio tour once I kind of get everything. I will show it. If you follow me for FlossTube, I am going to show where I'm at right now this week in my video, but I will do a full dedicated studio video tour once I have everything put away. I'm just going to kind of document, I guess I want to say, the process so far. I wish I would have started filming right away, but I didn't, but that's okay. Let's see. Thank you so much, Felicia. Alive for you, Natalie says. Fantastic. Okay, so before we dive into today's project, I want to let you guys know that the Weekender virtual retreat and craft kit went for sale this week at Spellbinders. I am teaching this year. I am so excited about this Weekender kit. It's really fun, great lineup of instructors. And if you have taken the Weekender before, you know it is really, really well done. You get an amazing kit, and then you get all the virtual instruction, a Facebook group, all of the things. So Brendan will pop a link into the chat here. I also have a link in the description box if you want to sign up for it. And I hope you'll join me. That is in May, the end of May, that last weekend, I believe. Oh my gosh, I should have looked that up. Brendan will pop the dates for the Weekender in the chat here, and it's going to be tons and tons of fun. Oh, I hope it's magical, Josie. Who knows? Liz, this is J. Crew Factory, and it's from this season. They also have a really pretty dress. You know, not one of those dresses that that's for too young looking. Like, I love the dress, is really cute. I haven't ordered the dress, but it's out of the same print. So J. Crew Factory this season, you can see if they still have it. I can't wait to see all the inspiration. Craft and Confectionery says yes. Oh, good. Oh, your first Weekender. Fantastic, fantastic, Josie. Lynn loves the Weekender. Judy, so happy they did an unboxing video. I purchased it because of that. And you, oh, Judy, thank you. Yes. On the Spellbinders channel, Kim and Josie did an unboxing of the Weekender, so you can see exactly what you're getting, you guys. So just kind of for reference, so that we don't all use the same thing in the Weekender, we are assigned. We get to kind of pick, but then we're assigned to make sure that we're covering the whole Weekender. And so my assigned projects for Weekender are a couple of things. I won't spill the beans on that, but I will have samples and things that I'll be sharing in the Weekender virtual in the Facebook Weekender group, because I'm using everything in the kit, and I wanted to share the extra projects I created with the Weekender because it's all so good. Donna, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, Brendan looked it up. May 29th and 30th. I wanted to say the 29th, but I just couldn't remember exact dates. So the Weekender is May 29th and 30th. And you can go back and watch those videos later if you can't watch live. Yes, and Josie wants to let everybody know, if you are a monthly subscriber, it's discounted even more. So if you are a subscriber to any of the clubs or the club crate, it's discounted even more. The waterfall die. Love, love, love. Donna said, yay. Barb's first Weekender. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, good. Risa is putting her craft room back together with full ceiling to floor painting. Can you please come over here next? Because, oh, you guys, so you might have heard some of my saga. I know some of you follow me for stitching, but my filming area, which I'm in now, doesn't have my desktop computer and all of that. That's in a different area, just kind of around the corner here in the other room. And I had bought new furniture for that. And one of the pieces didn't arrive several weeks ago when they delivered it. And then there was a whole saga with delivery. It was delivered yesterday. So now I have everything. But here's the bad thing. Because when they initially delivered everything, I'm getting, this is a long story to get to what Risa was saying about painting. I had intended to paint the wall before they came, but they could come early that first time. So I let them come. Well, then I was missing a piece. So they just scooted the large hutch shelves next to my desk. I'll make sure and do a tour of that too, so you can see what I'm talking about. Anyway, when they moved it to slide the other file cabinet desktop portion in yesterday, it revealed my wall patching that I didn't get painted. And I was like, oh no, I need to paint. It had hidden it, and I was like, oh, it looks so nice, and now not so much. My kit is already on the way, should receive in a day or two. I've seen some people getting their kits already. So craft confectionery first weekender. Brianna says first weekender. Oh my gosh, so many first weekenders. I love that. Okay, shall we talk about some summer camp? I think we should. So, summer camp. There are so many cute sets here. Now, you can get it as a bundle. I did look this morning and the whole bundle is sold out right now. So you can sign up for notifications or pick and choose your favorites. I'm only going to use, I say only, I'm picking and choosing some dies from among several of the sets. I did notice that the individual sets are still all in stock. But there's a lot to choose from, and I'm going to pull from 4 different die sets. We're going to use the stencil background, and we're going to use the stamp set today. So here's our summertime sentiments, and this is to work back to the wonderful summer camp collection. And I am going to make sure I pull this up here. So that's the first thing, and that we'll use that here in a little bit. Then this is the stencil set called Lakeside Memories. And it's a wonderful background stencil building set that we are, of course, going to use first to build our cute little scene on. It's made to work back to really any of the sets, or you can create your own backgrounds as well, but I thought it would be fun to showcase this today. Then we have this cute set here, which is called Trails End. And Trails End creates trees, a hammock, and then the adorable signage. And we are going to be using Trails End for our card today. Then this cute little set here, this one is called Splash Days. And there's a canoe, there's a fishing pole, the little life vest here, there's like a little girl swimsuit, there's little swim trunks, a fish, fishing pole, really, really cute. We are going to use a lot of pieces from this one. And then we have, well, actually, let's go through all of the accessory ones and then we'll talk about the critters. Then we have this set here, and this one is called Camp Days. There's archery, there's a backpack, a campfire, lots of little outfits. It's very much reminds me of Paper Doll Dress Up, which is kind of fun. A little walking stick, there's like a little tennis racket, tennis ball, ice cream cone, all the good things. And then we have 2 critter sets. And I'm only going to do 1 critter in today's video, and we're going to use this set, the Woodland Trio, and I'm going to do the hedgehog, but any of them are cute. This set makes a hedgehog, a deer, and I think a little squirrel, maybe? A little chipmunk? I don't know. I probably don't know my animals very well. Because then the other set is called Trailside. So Woodland, Trailside. Trailside makes a fox, a raccoon, and a skunk. So they kind of all use those same base pieces, but there's a few little different things. Really, really cute. Absolutely precious and adorable. Absolutely cute, cute. I did purchase the bundle. It's so stinking cute, Marta said. It really, really is. Okay, so I'm going to set all of my die sets away here. I wanted to show all of those. There's lots of little pieces. If you have magnetic sheets to keep them on, I think that's really helpful. So we're going to break out our stencils first. And we're going to do a little background building. I was feeling left out, so I bought the Weekender kit. Laura, you're going to love it. All right, I want to grab these in order. So down in the bottom left corner of our stencils, it gives you the number. And we're going to start building this on, we're going to use a white background today. I thought about making these out of felt. They might be a little delicate for felt. Sometimes the small pieces don't die cut as nicely as bigger ones. All right, so I'm going to just get this all ready to go. And for stencil 1, we're going to be building kind of the tree line or hilly background here. So let's look at these. So stencil 1, and I'm going to move this right here so you can see. Nope, right here, right here, right here. So this is the stencil 1. Stencil 2 is your tree line. I always kind of like to give myself a little guideline here. Stencil 3, that's where we're going to build our sky with the clouds and our water. And stencil 4, that's going to be our sunshine and the sandy beach. It's really, really well thought out. Or not beach, but you know, the ground in front there. Whoops. All right, so I think it's always good to give yourself, yeah, they just don't stay together. Like the pieces might not, I think they might rip. That's what I want to say. I think they might rip, and that would be a big bummer. All right, so I'm just going to grab a lighter shade of green to begin with, and then when we layer on our darker trees, we'll do a darker color. So I'm going to start with some Fairway ink from Simon Says Stamp. This stencil is awesome. And we're just going to go in and really do kind of heavy inking. So how's everybody's week gone? Has it been good? Busy? Fun plans for the weekend? My weekend looks like it might be full of thunderstorms. So was it last night. Our tornado sirens went off. There were a bunch of land spouts, I guess. Is anyone here from Oklahoma? Oklahoma had a rough night last night. I don't know if my friend Karen's here or not. Hi, Tabitha. Oh, good. Tabitha, what were you getting from Binsey Design? All right, stencil number 2. For this one, we're going to use a little field ink, and that's just going to be a nice darker layer right on top of this lighter one. I was going to do an old lady birthday party tomorrow. We are all wearing muumuus. Tabitha, that sounds like fabulous, or she's going to. That sounds fabulous. How fun. Send rain my way, please. We have a drought going in North Carolina. It has been so dry here. Even with the all of the warnings, I don't think we hardly got anything. It is so dry here. We need rain desperately as well. And there's our next layer. Now, even this on its own, super cute. Stencil 3. And every time I line mine up, I'm kind of starting in this bottom left corner. I always try to make note of that. Always kind of pay attention because it will make a difference with lining things up. Let's see. Tina says she's in the UK and the weather is lovely at the moment and it looks like it will be going into the weekend. Mainly avoiding the sun in her craft room. Well, that always sounds like a good idea. And what did Kathleen say? I better go back here. Probably see the rain on Sunday. Karen says she is here. No tornadoes in the area, but had to go to the shelter for about 15 minutes. Ugh. Karen, I was thinking about, I almost texted you last night, but I didn't think that you were maybe, I could see that on their little radar there. I was like, well, and then it didn't look like it was in your area anymore, so I was not too concerned. Let's see. National Scrapbook Weekend. It's all about the scrapbook store. 3 days of crafting fun with friends. Sandy, that is amazing. Tabitha stole all the rain last night. She says, sorry. Please send it this way. Okay, we're going to use a little marine ink to do our sky and the water to begin with. So I am going to go in with my nice big blending brush. I really think it might be time. I need to make a big order. I actually have a big plan today. I need to restock Spellbinders Cardstock. I need to restock and kind of update some of my blending brushes. I need that acetate that Christy told us worked really good here a few weeks ago in the Glimmer machine, the Glimmer Safe acetate. I need all kinds of things. It's a restock kind of day. Okay, and then if you want to add even a little extra, I don't want to add this everywhere. I'm going to use a little royal ink. Started snowing this morning in Alberta. No! I'm not going to do this everywhere, but here along the edge, kind of right here, I'm just going to build that a little bit. You can always layer in, even though you can totally use one color of ink. If you want to layer in multiple, that's always fun too. Just like that. Very dry and windy in Arizona. Dry and windy here too in Kansas. Hi, Deanna. Josie says she had terrible thunderstorms on Wednesday. It was crazy. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's pull this one off. Look how pretty. Okay, my fingers are a little inky. I'm just going to grab something and clean my fingers really quick. And then we're going to go in here with Stencil 4. I'm going to line that up with the bottom and my little sun. Okay. I'm going to use my magnets to help hold that in place. I took the day off today to actually start working on April crate kits, Deanna. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to take a little honey ink first. And just give our nice little sunshine a little color here with our detail blending brush. And then we're going to take a little gingerbread and cocoa, and I need to decide which blending brush I want to use. I think we're going to use this big one. I'm going to use gingerbread first. I'm really hoping I'm not going to wish I would have tried to clean up some of this blue ink. Hold on. I'm going to wipe up some of this. I do not want this to get into my ground. We'll clean it better later. Nicole, are the large Spellbinders blending brushes similar to the large Pink Fresh ones? No, I would say they're a little bit different. These are more that rounded kind of brush. I'll show you. And the Pink Fresh brushes, which I use for my Pink Fresh inks, that's why I'm not using them right here. They are more flat, okay? So here's a good comparison. See how this is more of that domed, rounded one? I think they both work equally well, but the Pink Fresh ones are that flat kind, just like this. Hopefully that gives a good comparison so you can judge for yourself. I like both. Tabitha says this trio of browns is her fave. It's mine too, Tabitha. Okay, so we went in with a little bit of gingerbread. And then I am going to take a little bit of cocoa, and I'm going to just use this smaller blending brush now. And I'm going to go in along this bottom edge, kind of like I did with the water and the sky. Don't know how much of this is actually going to show up on the finished card, but you'll see here in a minute. You're welcome, Josie. Happy to show. If I have it, I'm happy to show you. All right. We're going to pop this up now. And look at our cute, cute little summery, beachy background. All right. We're going to move this out of the way, because that's going to need a little cleanup. And here is our background. Now, what I thought would be cute is I think I want to cut it, or pardon me, die cut it down to be a little postage border. So this is the nested postage and labels and tag set from Spellbinders. And this is going to make our background a little bit smaller, but that is okay with me. So what we're going to do is I'm going to figure out what part of this I want to see in my scene, and then I'm going to tape it down. Oh, whoops. That's a lot of tape, Nicole. So Tabitha has a fun birthday party where they're wearing muumuus. What's everybody else doing? Some crafting this weekend, I see. I'm going to work on getting my craft room all put back together. And I might be taking an easy weekend, I've decided. All right. So there is our little background to start with. And then I need to decide what color I want on the border of this. I almost feel like I want my border to be white. I think I'm going to. I like that white decorative edge. And then we'll work on the background. Crafting and visiting with friends, going to a 40th anniversary party for being cancer-free. Awesome. Making foam flowers, traveling to LA for my future daughter-in-law's bridal shower. Busy weekend, Catherine. How fun. I love that. Getting packed and ready for Simon Says Stamp Create. It's her first. Nice. Making beer mugs from the Just Add Cake box. Those are so cute and fun, aren't they? Fun fact, I just mailed off this week some additional Just Add Cake box cards. That video will be on the Spellbinders channel in May sometime. And I love, love, love the cards I made. So I cannot wait to share those with you guys. Oh yeah, I like that white. I think that's the perfect little backdrop. Okay, so it looks like a little postage, well, a giant postage stamp. Cleaning and organizing craft room, it's a disaster. A bunch of new stuff. Plus I caved and bought some new lawn fawn. Well, it's pretty cute. So it's hard to say no. Gardening and sewing, Christy said. Fabulous. Okay, so we're going to set our background to the side for a minute. We'll come back to it. And in my little handy dandy craft stacks, I've got some cute components for our card. And we're going to start by building our little hedgehog first. So I'm just going to grab out the pieces. Now, a couple of things I did not pick out for him. I did not grab the, or not just a couple, but one. I didn't grab the layering piece for his little tummy. Let me grab that set. Which is this piece right here, because I decided I wanted to dress him in a little life jacket and shorts. So there was no need to do that since it would just get covered up. Tabitha, I don't know. Why does everything look good as a postage stamp? I have no idea why, but it is true. So what I'm going to do here is we are going to add a little shading to our hedgehog. Not a ton, but a little. Working on graduation cards and trying to get organized. My craft, I feel like we all need a craft room get together, like a craft room Zoom. Clean up your space. Motivate each other to clean it up, right? Okay, so I'm going to take my gingerbread ink, and I've got my little mini brush here, and I'm going to just add a little bit of shading because I think it helps make them a little cuter. They're already super cute. They don't need a lot. So Josie, when do you leave to go to create? Oh, thank you, Josie. We appreciate that so much. And fun fact, you guys, he loves you guys so much. He's actually out of town for a few days doing some fun stuff, and he is monitoring the live while away. How awesome is he? I'm so grateful for him. Wednesday, perfect. Tabitha says, as long as you can't see my mess, I am on that Zoom. No, that's the point, Tabitha. We have to motivate each other to clean up the mess. Okay, so I didn't worry too much about, I kind of got the arm a little bit too much, but we're just going to roll with it. Maybe he got sunburned. I don't know. I love the summer camp collection, Catherine says. Let's see. Yep. Oh, from the hotel lobby even. Awesome, Brendan. Thanks, buddy. I wasn't sure where he was monitoring from. I also see I forgot our little hedgie's ears. We cannot forget our little hedgie's ears. That's not good. Okay, I'm going to do a tiny bit. There is an awesome little layering bit for this as well. Best gift an employer can give you. Work from anywhere. That's right. I am the best employer, right, Brendan? Okay. I'm not really going to worry about the layering piece here for the hedgehog's face. So I'm just going to, oops, I'm such a ding dong. No. Okay, so one of the things that Spellbinders has started doing that I love is instead of those teeny tiny, I mean, there are little teeny tiny layering pieces, but they have started making a piece that goes back behind the eyes. So what we're going to do, and we'll layer the eyes in a minute. He might look a little scary for just a second, but we're going to layer that piece back behind, and then we're going to line this up with the score line. Let me see if I can tilt that. There we go. We're going to line that up with the score line on this piece, just like so. And I'm also going to put the little body here. Look how cute our little hedgie is. There we go. Is this the same Brendan that does videos? I don't know. I don't think he does videos. Does he? That is dedication, working from the lobby. I told him he didn't have to. I told him I could handle it, and he said he'd be here, so. All right. Oops. Karen says he's employee of the month. Karen, I'm going to get him the same shirt that Lori gets Wes, her husband. Linda's working on the camp accessories right now. How does your son spell his name? I want to get it right. It's Brenden. But it's okay. I mean, I'm used to people not spelling my name right either, so I don't worry too much about it. I know your heart's in the right place. Okay? And then the little ear layering piece. Let's do the ears. And I'm also going to go ahead and just drop in a little bit of glue for the eyes, planning ahead. I love the new craft tools from Spellbinders. Love, love, love. I love that there is a cover for your pickup tool. We're going to do the little inside. And this is a little chiffon cardstock. I should have mentioned our hedgehog is fawn and truffle, two of my favorite browns. Oh, Pam, thanks. I don't know about that. Let's see. Just adopted a new kitten, 3 weeks old, and she's taking up my crafty time. That is okay. Enjoy that time while the kitten is a baby. That is so fun. Yep, this is the handy craft tool set, and there's also this great little, it's like a little piercer, but I'm using it as a little nudger piece here. Okay, the eyes. Oh, I should have left the cap off of this. The little eyes have a little piece to poke out. And then when you layer them in, look at that. How adorable is that? So much easier. I love all these little tools. I've been using them for about a week now, and I love them. All right, coming together. All right, the next thing, we're going to add our little arms in, and I made sure not to add too much glue. I'm going to flip this upside down. We're going to tuck one kind of there. I bought the entire color wheel collection and I haven't used it yet. Use it, Catherine. Oh my goodness, it's so good. You guys, I still can't believe I was just chattering away and I was on mute when the video started. Why am I back there thinking about that? Think about this. Make this your favorite. Okay. Received your glue press yesterday. Wonderful. The hedgehog is so adorable. Donna says, I agree. I could not decide. They are all so stinking cute, but I decided to go with the hedgehog. Okay, we're getting there. Next layering piece. It's so well thought out. All the little pieces here. Let's make sure that's straight. And then we even have an adorable little nose, which is just going to be the cherry on top. Look at our hedgehog. Okay, let's build our life vest and little shorts. I mean, how cute is this, you guys? Little swim trunks. You could put the little belly piece on here and then just put on the little swim trunks. Oh my gosh. It is like paper dolls to me, for sure. It's okay. His mom spelled his name unlike a lot of the Brendans out there. I guess I felt like because my name is also not spelled the traditional way, I should burden my child with it too. Apologies, Brendan. The swimmy trucks are so cute. Natalie says yes. And Tabitha says the same thing. These are so cute. And you guys, I think you could use them for all kinds of different things. Yes, this is the summer camp and it works great for all these little campy and outdoor activities. Oh, I think I totally put these on the wrong ones, didn't I? Did I? Did I forget to not, why are these the same length? Hold please while I look at something. I feel like I maybe die cut something wrong. Oh, I'm missing a die. Uh-oh, wonder what I did with it. Okay, that's okay. We're going to make a small adjustment. I'm all about making it work. Okay. I see what I did. I bet I dropped it somewhere. Shoot. Okay. I'm going to cut this in half because there's going to be a little buckle that goes over it, so no one's going to know. We're just going to go in like this. And I'm going to put, oh, it's because, no, I think I'm right. Or maybe I'm not right. Oh, well. The details are so stinking cute. I agree. I'm wondering if I maybe didn't put this together quite right, but I'm here now, so we're just gonna go with it. Okay, there are the little clasps. I mean, you guys, all of the details for this are incredible. So good. Look at this. How adorable. I love it. Oh, that would be adorable. The hedgehog without the hair kind of looks like a bear. Oh, yes, Inky Panda, you are correct. I think you could make him a little bear. Oh, that's a great idea. So we're going to put on his little shorts and his little life vest. I am obsessed. I think, though, before we do, I'm going to see if I got any ink left on here. Yes. I have no idea what color ink this is, but it's just my aqua blending brush. And I'm using a little ink on these just along the sides. I'm not going to on the life vest, but I felt like the shorts needed a little something. I also think if you have a great stash of little mini pattern papers, if you guys have any Doodlebug, you know, it would be great here. You could have little patterned clothing for your little critters, or you could stamp background stamps and make some fun little patterns. Have fun with it. All right. How cute is that? I did not even, now I can't not see that little bear. I think it could totally be a bear without the hair. Yes, it is my way to fix it. Okay, I'm going to take a little pastel pink. We're just going to give some little pink cheeks here. If you wanted to make it a little girl hedgie, there's little bows that you could put at the top of her head. So there's a bow here in this set, which would be really, really cute. You could put a little bow up here or put a bow on each of the ears. Leave his belly showing. Karen has a bit of pattern paper, she says. She sure does. Look how cute. All right, we're going to build our fishing pole next. And our fishing pole has a couple of pieces. And then we have our little fish. And I have used some Raven cardstock and brushed silver for the fishing pole. Just put the little accent piece on here. You could do it in any color you want. And then for my fish, I'm using a little bit of saffron and beeswax. Isn't the bow cute? I agree. And I'm just going to take a little bit of, I'm sure this was some honey ink left on my mini blending brush. We're going to start with a little of that. Also going to blend in just a little bit of that gingerbread ink. Just a little, not a lot. Michelle says, OMG, that is so cute. It is adorable. It's so much fun to build. So fun. I collect Doodlebug, one of my favorites. Craft confectionery, same. I have quite a little collection that I hoard. All right. And then at the end of our little fishing pole, we are just going to put our little fishy. And I'm going to let that glue set for just a minute before we glue that down. Now I have some extra components. I'm not exactly sure how much stuff we're going to get on here, but I thought it's worth giving it, you know, a good try. We'll see. I kind of thought I wanted our little canoe to maybe be coming in off of the side if I think it's going to showcase what it is well enough. Oops. Which piece is this? This one goes here. Where does this one go? Am I not thinking about this right? Oh, it's because it goes like this. So I think that will be cute, but I also have some signage that I was going to try to put on here, and I'm not sure if it's really going to work. I also had a backpack. I had a lot of things because I wasn't exactly sure where I wanted to go with this. Hedgie's hair reminds me of the 80s. He's a hairband, Hedgie. Linda can't decide which critter in this release is the cutest. Loves them all. I agree. Sunny and warm, San Angelo, Texas. Fantastic, Rochelle. So I really kind of wanted to do the signage. And one of the best things about this is that we have a couple of options for signs. So we have the straight and we have one with an arrow. Barbara says you're actually supposed to use your Doodlebug. I don't know. I'm just collecting it. Is it going to be worth something someday? I agree. Okay, and then we have hello. We have cabins, summer, happy. What does this one say? Oh, B-Day, lake, trails, and to you. So it could be happy B-Day to you, which is really cute. So you can make a little sign. So I thought we needed some little signage somewhere over here. I was going to have happy summer. So this is where we got to figure out how all of this is going to come together. Bon Jovi, yes, it's the squirrel. I saw someone use holographic paper for the fish layer with the wavy part, and it looked just like real fish scales. Cute, Barbara. Almost 2 in Australia and holding eyes open with matchsticks. Oh, go to bed. I collect it too. I have forever. That's awesome. Okay, so our little sign, I've got a little happy and a little summer. I can't decide if I want to use this or not, or maybe I'll just put the little backpack down here. I think I'm not going to end up using the canoe on this card. We're going to save all of this for another one. Just not going to fit. I thought it might be cute coming in from the side, but I don't know that it's really going to read exactly what it is, if that makes sense. You know, we shift and pivot during creation. So let's build our backpack and our sign, and then we're going to bring it all together, and we also need to figure out our greeting. But let's do the backpack first. This satin card is darling. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Also, the tree set, the trees in it are fabulous. You can probably find other uses for those beyond just this set. So I was kind of imagining our little hedgie here has his fishing pole. He has his little life vest. The boat's off over here somewhere. It's not going to fit within the frame of our photo today. Our postage stamp. And then he has his little backpack. Maybe he has his little snacks in it or something, you know. I like to have a little story about what's going on here. So there's our little backpack, and then there's these cute little straps. Are you going to do more videos with this set? I'm loving your ideas. Yes, I am going to do an edited video. For sure, because I want to show all of the little critters. The little deer in this set, I think, would be super cute at Christmas time. Really adorable. So I'm just going to kind of maybe have it by the camp sign. All right, so for the camp sign, we're going to take all of our pieces here, and I'm going to take a little bit of cocoa ink in my blending brush, and we're going to add some shading to these. I'm going to tap a little bit of that off, and I'm going to just kind of pull that down so that our wood sign, because it does have that great wood grain texture to it, just so that it isn't so plain. Yes, please do wave at me, Rochelle. Are you going to, oh, I already read that. Okay, perfect. Who already has picked up this set? This is a new set for this collection, pardon me, or anything from the collection. It is new for April 2026. All right. So we're going to glue these down. And let's do this one first. Make sure I'm lining them up. I ended up not using the shaped arrow signage, and that's because I didn't use like cabins or trails or anything like that. So I kind of felt like this signage worked better for the sentiment I'm using today. Oh my gosh, so many fun items to use. I have to make it 5 by 7 for more real estate. Yes, great idea. Bought the bundle. Awesome. It's such a cute bundle. All right. And now I want to make my little signage. So I'm going to start with my happy, and I'm just going to kind of put a little glue in the center for that. Kind of up high so it sticks up high here. And I'm going to tilt them a little wonky. So it looks like a summer camp kind of sign, right? There we go. I have it on order, could not resist. It is very cute. I agree. Look how adorable that's going to be. All right. I think we are ready. Let's look at this. Kind of have all of our little things here. Let's grab a sentiment. Slimline to be able to use all the critters. I have Spellbinders notifications set up for when the bundle comes back in stock. This is so cute, Donna said. Awesome. Oh, it's getting its annual exam. Oh no, your sewing machine is, Tabitha. Okay, so from here, I want to see what I feel today. Okay, first of all, today feels optional is hilarious. I like You're a Real Catch. I think that's kind of cute. We could do that. We could do this. My feeling is maybe down here. Let's see if there's anything else I like better. Happy Summer. I think that's the one I want to use. I'd rather be camping is cute. Camp more, worry less. You make me a happy camper. Today's forecast is 100% chill is really, really cute too. I think what we're going to do, I don't really like it up here, but I do like it down here. So I think that's what where I'm going to stamp it. And before I put anything down, I want to go ahead and do that. Just in case I would mess up my background. That's always my worry. Let's do it this way. So I'm going to line that up. And we're going to stamp with some black ink today. I don't use black very often, but I feel like that is going to be the perfect, either that or I wonder if I should do cocoa. Cocoa might be fun. Oh yeah, I lied. We're going to do that. I wish today was optional, Catherine said, right? I said I was going to do black ink, but I think I'm going to do the cocoa because I think that tone on the ground here is going to look really good. You know what I should do this weekend? Re-ink all my Simon Says Stamp inks. That's what I should do this weekend. I probably won't, but that's what I should do. I like this because I think this is going to feel a little bit more like the scene and a little less like this bold bam sentiment. You know what I mean? Especially since the signage is already part of the little postage stamp scene. I love that you use the postage edge. So cute. Oh, thank you, Linda. Okay, time to pull it all together. And then decide how I want to do my card. So if you've seen me use this postage edge before, the largest postage edge, I need to get a new glue bottle out. The largest postage edge is A2 sized basically. So if you put this on a card base, you're just going to see color pop through back behind all of here, which I don't particularly love. On the smaller sizes in this set, I don't mind it so much. So what I like to do is make a postage shaped card, which I think is what we're going to do for this. All right, let's pop up. I like the cocoa ink. I do too. I think I'm glad that I changed my mind there at the last minute. We are going to add foam everywhere on here. Just fun, whimsical little cards. The other thing about this set that I particularly love is I think these little critters work great for guy cards as well. Like my youngest son has been fishing, and so I really felt like the camping type theme and the little fishing pole was something he would even like, even though he's not little anymore. I thought, you know, It just kind of works. Okay. For a lot of ages. Fun and whimsical. And obviously work for little ones as well. Do you know where or how to get a new pinpoint needle for the glue bottle and the glue gun? But I buy a replacement nozzle tip. I just buy the fine tip replacement pack. That's how I get a new one. Josie, great point. She says the postage edge reminds her of what a child might send home to their parents from summer camp. Yes. Oh, Barbara says that Pink and Maine has a set of 3 pins that will work. Maybe I didn't read the question correctly. I'm putting plenty of foam on this. Linda says she agrees you can send these cards to anyone. And I would and will. I just really like the critters. I think they are sweet and fun and make you smile. I think like this. Let me not glue this down too terrible hard. Yes, perfect. I do like that. Let's go ahead and put a little foam back behind our fish. I don't think there's an age limit on cute either. And I'm being super careful here. So I just put glue on part of my fishing pole, but back behind my little fish, I've got foam. And then where did I hold, please? Okay, I got some new black jelly roll pens. We'll see if this works. Yes. I'm going to give my little fish, give him a little eye there. And then we are going to pop up our backpack as well. Marta, I hope so too. I was thinking the same thing this morning. So Marta said she hopes that Spellbinders comes out with Christmas and Halloween add-ons for these. That would be phenomenal. Oh my gosh, it does look like a little postage card, doesn't it? Oh, I love it. Okay, so let me throw these away. Okay, that was a massive fail. I just dumped backing all over my floor that I just vacuumed this morning. So what we're going to do next is make a card base for this really quick. Because I, again, want to maintain that edge for my card. So I'm going to take my paper trimmer and I'm going to cut my paper into 4 1/4 by 11 to start. And I'm going to score it at 5 1/2 so that we have a nice top fold. And before we cut, I am going to reinforce that so it's nice and flat. Then we're going to take our postage and I want to cut this. So what I like to do is I like to line it up hanging off the top and tape it in place. Linda's also hoping for add-ons. I think that universally we all want add-ons. I could see this for all kinds of things. And then Easter. Wouldn't Easter add-ons be cute too? Oh, I did not get that on there very straight. Let me try that again. It's not, it doesn't matter too terrible much, but I am going to try to have that somewhat straight. Okay. We're going to take our die cut machine, and I put my any big die like this, I don't make it go in straight because it doesn't go in great in the rollers. I kind of tilt it a little bit so that one corner is going to hit those rollers first. It's going to go through a lot better. And I'm actually going to roll it through both times because it's going through a couple of layers of cardstock. And then we're going to carefully peel this up. And we want to pop all this off. So it's going to give us that postage edge shaped card, which I really love. Just pop all these little things out. This whole front's getting covered, so if it's not super perfect, it's okay. It's close. Just like that. And then what we're going to end up with is when we glue this in place, then see how that's going to have, it's just that little postage edge, so it's shaped like that. Isn't that cute? You could even, like, maybe this is a birthday card for somebody. You could take one of the sentiments from this set, and then you could add like the happy birthday or adventure awaits, happy birthday and mini s'more. That's funny if you did the little s'mores. Any of those would be really cute, or something else that you have in your stash. Anything is going to work for that. So let's put some nice glue on this all over. And we're just going to make sure that's lined up perfectly. Like that. Ta-da! How cute! Isn't that fun? It looks finished this way, exactly. To me, if you put this on a regular card base, do I have, yeah, no. I don't have one right here, do I? But you'll just see the tiny bit of color outside the edge, and I don't love that. I think it looks a lot more finished, whatever color you use to mat it. Okay, so the final thing I'm going to do is we're going to do a little glossy accent. Now that everything is put together, oh no, my glossy accents is maybe a little plugged. I might have to grab a straight pen, or I'm going to use the cap for my glue press. There we go. So we're going to do a little bit for the nose, and I also am going to do the eyes so that they really pop. They're going to dry completely clear, but they'll have a nice glossy finish. And there we go. Isn't that fun? Cute little summertime critter card using Summer Camp from Spellbinders. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Hi, Beatrice. So just even without all of the fluff, all of the sequins and the gems, this card doesn't really need it. It doesn't necessarily work for this one, but a little glossy accents helps with that. We could even do, I don't know, I kind of think these little buckles would be cute with some glossy. Oh my gosh, did it clog again? I need to get my new bottle of glossy accents out. I thought that when I used it yesterday for something. I used it yesterday a lot. So then the little snaps on his life vest will also be shiny. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so I will definitely be sharing a edited video here on my channel showcasing the other critters and more examples of this set coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Did I miss anybody's questions today? Anybody have any questions for me before I let you guys go? I'll give you a little bit. I'm really bad about forgetting about the delay. Oh, Koi, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so, so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. A scene card is always a winner, Dixie said. 100%. Great decor for a child's room, Jill. Yes, that is a wonderful point. What if you did a whole little scene and put it in some sort of a frame? That would be adorable. I love that idea. Okay, I think that's about it for today, friends. Thank you so, so much for joining me. Thank you guys for all the love for Brendan, for his wonderful work behind the scenes, even on vacation. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I will be back next week. Let me double check the calendar so I can tell you, because I think next week, yes, next Friday, I am going to have the live will be an hour later, and I will be showcasing the May My Monthly Hero release. So it'll be at 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern. And so come hang out with me and we'll have fun with the new Hero Arts My Monthly Hero. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. What is this said? Thank you. It's okay if you go back and watch from the beginning. Absolutely, Gloria. I would appreciate that. Okay, bye, friends. See you next week.